All right, plant-based homestead prepper nation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever and wherever you may be watching this. I am back with a microphone, y'all, and I'm so excited. I didn't think that a microphone would do this for me. But in this video, we're gonna talk about seizing the moment. Okay, so cue the intro. 3, 2, 1, go. Plant-based homestead prepper, where we make prepping fun. Excited about being here with a microphone. I spend most of my day working and driving and listening to YouTube or producing content. I don't know, all of a sudden, the last 2 months, YouTube has just become my life. And I appreciate the platform. I really, truly do. But I've been watching some folks that I follow, and I'm like, man, you got awesome content, but I can't really hear you, And that's really why I started using the microphone, because, the folks that I was watching, I'm not talking about the Canadian preppers, and I'm not talking about Sean, who does a YouTube channel who teaches you how to grow your YouTube channel. I'm not talking about those big guys. I'm talking about the little guys like me who have less than 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, man, you got to get yourself a microphone, because you got good stuff, man, but we can't hear you. But I got me a microphone. That's the most important. So what happened, this little clip thing, okay, the little clip that clips onto the microphone. The other day I was doing something on my laptop, and some kind of way it flicked off. It just pew, and I still haven't found it. It's somewhere in my living room somewhere, or the dogs chewed it up or something, because it was a little plastic one too. So I ordered like 5, these are metal clips. So they're more durable, and I think it sticks out from the shirt a little bit more, which should give me a little better audio. So today we're going to talk about seizing the moment. Seizing the moment. And as preppers, we have got to start recognizing the moment. Okay, we got to start recognizing the moments, because when things happen, if you don't recognize the moment, guess what? You're already behind the power curve. Seriously, I mean, think about it. Okay, so for example, I posted a video yesterday where I was doing some shopping. And let's say I had gone off in there, and instead of canned goods being 47 cents a piece, they were like 27 cents, right? And there were no limit. So what do you do in that moment? Do you seize the moment and you buy like 8, 9, 10 cases? Or do you buy 8, 9, 10 cans? Because I'm gonna tell you guys like this. Now we've been blessed to the point where, and I'm not saying this to brag, because we work extremely hard. But we've been blessed to the point where I can go out and I can spend some money and justify it. Now, I don't spend money on like clothes and shoes and all that kind of stuff. I buy the cheapest shirts and the cheapest shoes I can find. And, it is what it is, especially with the job I have. Because all I'm going to do is get paint on them, get them torn up, get them ripped up, walk them out anyway. It doesn't matter. Now, our dress clothes, yeah, we spend a little money on that because we want to look nice. It's still from a bargain discount store. And it drives my wife insane. But you know what? She's gotten to the point now where she's actually finding the deals, because we're not flamboyant. We spend money on food. I mean, that's really where most of our budget used to go to. Since we changed our lifestyle and changed our diet, we don't even really spend a whole bunch of money on food, which brings me to another point. I paid the credit card off, and we are totally credit card debt free, y'all. We're gonna talk about that Saturday on our live show. I'm extremely excited about that. Oh my God, this has been a long time coming. And I'm gonna tell you guys how I ran up almost $10,000 worth of credit card debt. I'm gonna tell y'all that. But I'm gonna hold that off until Saturday. But seizing the moment, like if you go into a store and things are half price, figure out why they're half price, because if things are about to expire and you need to hold them for a year, it's probably not the best deal. But if it's some things that you're gonna get and they're gonna be good for a while or whatever, and it's 75% off, 50% off, 70% off, a place is going out of business and you can go get. Payless just went out of business. Now I've never been fond of Payless shoes, but Jennifer went in and found some crazy deals on some shoes. She wear heels all the time, so she found some crazy deals on some heels when they were going out of business. I think we got those shoes for like 70% off. Crazy deal. I think she bought like 4 or 5 pair for the price of 1.5, 2. So stuff like that. Seize the moment, and it's not even just with finances. It's also with friendships, with relationships. Seize the moment. I had an encounter. That word was encounter. I had an encounter recently where I had a choice between helping and not helping. I chose to help, and it created a bond for life. So learn to seize those moments. Don't always just and it's still being selfish, because if you look at long term and you can help someone now get ahead, move forward, seize that moment. Seize that moment, because you never know when you're going to cross back over that bridge. You never know when you're going to need a helping hand. You never ever know when it's going to come back to you. And I truly believe in what goes around comes around. And all that is just karma. What goes around comes around. That's karma. Karma's going to hit you square between the eyes, whether it's good karma or bad karma. It's going to come back. Okay. We try to live by this motto that we want to leave you better than we found you. We want to leave you better than we found you. And hopefully, you guys that subscribe to the channel, hopefully you guys can say that now. You know what? I'm better off since I found Roderick and Jennifer. We're better off since we found Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. We're better off. We think about, this topic a little bit more, especially water, because y'all know I talk about water in almost every video. Water, 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 water. So drink your water, store your water, get some water, get more water, and double up your water. And once you double that up, double up some more. Just is what it is. Now, I will tell you guys this. Oh my gosh. Since we have quadrupled our storage space with water at our house, I am not having to go get water as often. Now, we're probably going to make a trip this evening, but it's gone from every other day or every 3 days to now maybe once a week where we go make a water trip. So I'm excited about that. That is very exciting. And because we have better containers, better storage facilities now, if something does happen, because like I teach all the time, we drink high alkaline, high pH water on a normal. Now, all that, and I know I'm gonna have some critics on this, but I'm gonna tell you this: during a survival situation, doing a grid down situation, doing a SHTF, Tiawaki, WROL situation, the GMO topic, the organic topic, that's going to be out of the question for a while. And what I mean by a while is until you can get your community up and running where you guys are growing most of your food, you're in survival mode. And survival mode just means survive. You got to make it. So, I apologize because I know. Am I still recording? I can't tell. Hope so. I apologize. I didn't know if I was still recording or not, because normally it has numbers at the bottom where I can look and see, okay, well, I'm still recording, but the numbers disappeared and it scared me. So doing a grid down SHTF, Tiawaki, WROL situation, that's survival. And that's why you're prepping now for something like that. And just for life, it's funny. Last week, I hadn't eaten a can of corn in God, these probably, well, cream corn. And I used to love that when I was a kid. And I had forgotten that I really liked that when I was a kid. I opened up a can of cream corn last week and warmed it up, and I was like, oh my gosh. It took me back 30 years. You know, I was like, well, probably 40 years, because I haven't had cream corn since I was a kid. I mean, like, young kid. And Jennifer's looking at me eating that and enjoying it. She's like, that looks like dog slop. I was like, but it tastes so good. So as preppers get a bad rap. And, you know, you're prepping for things that could happen and things that maybe don't happen. You know, sometimes you're prepping for dinner tomorrow night. Sometimes you're prepping for company coming over, and you're like, hey, you know what? Let's not go out. Let's fix something to eat it. Sometimes that's what you're prepping for. You know, and think about the convenience of having preps, especially preps that you're restocking all the time. That's what I try to teach. You know, prep things that you eat, prep things that you like. Because the worst thing, and I'm telling you guys from experience, the worst thing to do is to prep things that you don't eat, you don't like, and then the next thing you look up, you're throwing a whole bunch of junk in the trash. That hurts. That hurts to see a whole stock of your canned goods being thrown into the trash. That hurts. Okay? So, if you haven't subscribed, and I keep forgetting to tell you guys to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, I'm trying to point to it. Bing, bing, bing. Subscribe now. And make sure you watch the next video. I think it's going to be right here. Or it may be right here. Or it might be over here. I don't know. I don't know where it puts it. But watch the next video. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Jennifer appreciate it. And we as Plant-Based Homestead Prepper Nation, we appreciate it. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.